Dr. Lori Pash, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Task 5 and help guide you through this task as you begin preparations to submit it into TaskStream. The course mentors for this course are always here and willing to help you. I am Lori Pash, and you're welcome to reach out to me at any time. Kay Vanderberg is the other course mentor in ELT, and we do have a shared inbox at teachinglanguagearts@wgu.edu. Please feel free to reach out for assistance at any time. So for ELT Task 5, you are preparing a PowerPoint. And your purpose of this PowerPoint is to help your colleagues understand how to teach writing at the primary and upper elementary grade levels. So in other words, primary means print, and upper elementary is where we teach cursive. Your presentation should be clearly divided between these two things. So for number 1, we are talking about what handwriting components would be included for primary and upper elementary instruction. So I recommend having a slide that says handwriting components print and then listing some. A second slide, handwriting components for upper elementary cursive and then listing some. And then you're going to go into some age-appropriate activities of how you could teach and practice handwriting in the classroom. What are some activities that you could do in your classroom if you were teaching print? What are some activities you could do in your classroom if you were teaching cursive? Again, one slide for each would be appropriate. And then you're going to include 3 resources about handwriting. Just 3 total, doesn't have to be 3 print and 3 cursive. So perhaps you found a great website that has some reproductibles on it that you would want to share with your colleagues. Perhaps you found a website that contains some good lesson plans on how to teach handwriting. Or perhaps an article that you wanted to share about handwriting. These are the resources that the graders and the directions are asking you for. When you include your resources, make sure that they're ones that you would want to use in the classroom. Make sure that it's something that's valuable that you're sharing with your colleagues. And again, put these on a different slide than you're putting the other 2 things that are required of this task. So now that we've developed our PowerPoint, the second thing we need to include is a set of guidelines. When you are a teacher, you will be a member of different committees that will be responsible for selecting new curriculums for various subjects. In this particular case, you are pretending that you are the member of the Handwriting Textbook Selection Committee. So let's say that you have Zahner Bloser, Delinean, Handwriting Without Tears, representatives in front of you. What would you want in one of their programs, and why would you want it? What would make one program stand out from the others? So let me give you an example. When I was a member of the Reading Textbook Selection Committee, one of my guidelines was that the program be research-based. And my rationale was research-based programs have been proven to be effective with students. So my guideline is that it be research-based. My rationale is that research-based programs have been proven to be effective with children. I would say include about 4 to 5 guidelines. 4 things you want in a program and 4 reasons why you want them in that program. So think about things that you would want in a handwriting program. Do you want adaptations for special needs students, for example? That would be your guideline. And why do you want it? And again, include about 4 to 5 of these. So the last step of this particular task is to write a lesson plan. The directions have you creating a lesson plan based on one component of handwriting. If you see here, I have attached 2 separate documents this is from the Zahner Bloser book, that does a really nice job separating the print and cursive alphabets into commonality. So if you look at these, you pick one of these groupings of letters, either print or cursive, it doesn't matter, and teach this specific group of letters because they all share something in common. Perhaps they all contain the straight lines. perhaps they all begin with a down curve. So one specific aspect of handwriting, and teach one of these groups of letters, and that will cover that particular aspect of this task. Now, I know what your next question is, so perhaps your state standard doesn't have a handwriting standard in particular. Go to the Common Core. In the Common Core standards, I believe it's on page 26, you will find a handwriting standard. Use that one. So that's it for task 5. I hope this helped clarify a little bit about what you need to do for this task. Again, please feel free to reach out to Kay Vanderberg or myself at any time, and we'd be delighted to help answer any questions you have. Thanks for listening.